Hello, world and universe. Welcome to the Trevor Donald Experience. And here we go again. Chicago, Chicago, Chicago. Over the Thanksgiving holiday and Thanksgiving Day, the south side of Chicago had 12 robberies between 7 a.m. and 8:30 in the morning, all at once. 12. And there was a shooting at the United Center on the west side of Chicago where the Bulls play, where there was a concert and 5 teens got shot, 5 of them, all in the same day. Then there were several carjackings and a lot of negative and deleterious behavior taking place in Chicago again. These robberies evidently is a group of individuals who are going out and staging these unfortunate incidences. But there were 12 robberies within 1 hour on the south side of Chicago. Then there was an altercation at the United Center after a concert, and 5 teens got shot. Then there's been several carjackings taking place where individuals are in several vehicles and they're blocking people off like it's in some kind of movie, burnishing a gun, and they are carjacking individuals in Chicago. What in the world is happening to Chicago? And what is Brandon Johnson, the city and the state government officials, the public safety folks, the police, what are they doing to make Chicago this dangerous and unsafe? And why are, with all of these egregious criminal activities that are taking place, there are cameras everywhere? Chicago is one of the biggest cities in America. You have the Chicago Board of Trade, you have a lot of businesses in corporate America, a lot of investments, a lot of real estate. There are cameras everywhere. And why are the police not finding these individuals? We have surveillance everywhere, and Chicago is running wild like it's its own little island in some kind of third world country where anything and everything can take place. In these urban cities, there seems like there is just chaos, disorder, and a level of purging that's taking place. And either the police, which are completely understaffed, Chicago needs about 800 police officers, 800 to 1,000. Defunding the police is not the answer. And for the police officers that are there, are they just allowing this to happen where people of color can just kill each other and do whatever they want to each other? America is definitely heavily invested in a lot of things that are taking place outside of this country, but there is an underbelly of chaos and destruction that's taking place right under the nose of the American system and government. And Chicago is the poster child for this kind of gun violence, negative circumstances that are taking place with its own people and citizens. Every holiday, especially in Chicago, that takes place, whether it's Memorial Day, 4th of July, Labor Day, instead of it being a celebration, it is turning into a complete disaster and destruction of humankind. And we need to have a voice, me being from Chicago, but I live in St. Louis now, where we need to raise our voices to get this kind of unhealthy, destructive behavior that's ending in armed robberies, assaults, carjackings, and deaths that make absolutely not an ounce of sense. What direction are we going into for the future of our country? And young people have so much idle time and an idle mind instead of going to school, learning a trade, doing something constructive. We have heavily promoted through rap music and entertainment to chase the bag by any means necessary. And look at what it's doing to our major urban cities throughout America, and especially in Chicago. Brandon Johnson has been heavily invested in this migrant sanctuary city situation, but he needs to take a look and see what's going on in his city that's right up under his nose with the citizens and the taxpayers that live in Chicago. How do you have 12 robberies within an hour on the south side? 5 teens get shot at the United Center after a concert. Carjackings, shoplifting, looting. There is so much chaos that's going on. We are reaching a boiling point where we're going to have complete civil unrest. There is a major public safety issue that is going on, and things need to change. So let's manifest our truth in the right direction. Let's be positive and righteous and God-fearing. And make sure, if you like this commentary, to hit the like button and the subscribe button. And please share this information with people you think will find it informative. And let's raise the level of consciousness and awareness to making America a healthy place.